Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to another episode of Dead Space. And last time we made our way into the diagnostics wing. Actually no, we're going to make our way into the imaging diagnostics wing. We came from the research wing. And unfortunately, I am currently having to do a post commentary on my gameplay that I just did because for some odd reason the audio, my commentary, my audio just did not work, and so I'm having to come back and do a post commentary. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. So we're gonna actually quickly take a look at the store. We did get a flamethrower, which is always nice. I'm still debating on whether or not I should actually get another weapon, but the gold semiconductor is very useful because we can actually sell it for 3,000 credits. And let's go ahead and move some med packs because with the limited storage in our suit, we can't always carry everything. So it's always a good idea to store away things you won't be needing. So let's actually move on into this next area. And I'm actually able to hear all the sounds right now. And oh wow, this is really creepy. Lights have gone out. You can hear something banging away. This is why I love Dead Space so much, is how well they did it as far as very psychologically terrifying. And there's a man completely annihilated himself. And look at his body, like how is he even standing? His body is just eviscerated from all of the skin. But let's go ahead into the imaging room. And ooh, there's a few secrets. And wow, the music. Like I said, I'm actually listening to this. And there's a door over here. If we have a power node, we can actually open this. That's why it's almost always a good idea to carry at least one power node with you at all times so you can get into these secret areas, because they usually have treasure in them. And I'm actually trying to read that upside down, but we do see an audio log. Wrong button. So let's take a listen.
You found something down there, didn't you?
Yes, we found something.
So the texts were right all this time.
I wouldn't be certain of that. There was nothing divine in what I saw.
We must embrace this. We are the first witnesses.
Matthias isn't letting anyone down in the colony. It's under quarantine until we learn more.
To hell with Matthias. He of all people should know that this is greater than him, or the operation, or even the company. This is our deliverance.
Keep your damn voice down. People are dying down there.
Only the worthless and the unbelievers. But I believe. Do you believe, Terrence? Do you?
Yeah. You can really see the terrifying aspect of the unitology. Just like some other religions of this world, but I'm not getting into that. Anyways, we can actually move that cylinder just like this. Use kinesis on heavy objects that display the symbol. That really does help you in case you don't know what you're doing. You can always use that. But there is a leaper. Quickly take him out. And there should be another one somewhere. Oh, there he is. He is a little bit too close to for comfort, to say the very least. And I'm very grateful we have a stasis module. So we can see that there is a power cell on the floor. I'm going to check the bodies, make sure we can get some resources. Always want to do that. And research lab, know where we can go with that. Let's go ahead and plug this in, might as well. This will give us power. And there is a room over here. Let's actually go take a look. And there I thought I was seeing something. So, Dead Space, it's just, I just love what they've done. And I can actually hear that now. There's a man dying right there. Don't really notice him until like a little bit later. I know what's going to happen. Yep. Shoot off his head. Why not? Alright, so power node. Very, very nice. And there's the enemy. Now this was the room that I was thinking of the last episode where a enemy jumps through the vent. This was the room in back. So I knew it was coming. Just couldn't quite remember where. And it's time. So let's actually quickly make our way back out. And I really don't mean to do a post commentary. I rather, you know, have you guys listen to me actually while I'm playing, because it's more probably thrilling for you guys. But there's some ammo hidden right there, but it's line racks, and we don't have a line gun, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go ahead and bring this across, and we can read over there. It says infidels. And the Unitology faith is just, I guess, it's just really terrifying. And I hear enemies. Yep, there is a leaper right there. It kind of, the Unitology faith kind of reminds me of Scientology. That's probably where you got a basis. And wow, the leaper kind of glitched through the floor right there. It's like partly in the floor, like his tail and everything. But we did get some credits. And yep. Oh, we can actually see the enemy jumping down there. Not that big concern. Just take off his limbs, and we're good. Good. Get some ammo, and ooh, there's a stasis. Always want to fill up whenever you can, because it's cheaper on you, and it can save your life to always have a full kinesis or stasis module. And here I'm trying to pull that back across, because I always have a tendency that I'm afraid that something might come up behind me. That was locked out. This leads to the ZOG therapy. Let's quickly make our way through. And there is a door over there. Nothing we can do about that. Probably going to be there a little bit later. And here is our first encounter with space. Now, on the back of your suit, you actually have a countdown. That is the amount of oxygen you have in your tanks. That is why I went and upgraded the suit's air, so I would have a little bit more time in the vacuum space. Not completely needed, but it does allow me to worry less about air canisters than before. So it's probably a good thing to get it upgraded here and now. And there's a few secrets over here. And just being careful, because you never know. You never know what this game will actually throw at you. And this is a really cool effect, is that door opening up and the air just rushing out.
As you know, the Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boots will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
And kind of learning more about the suit's abilities. So basically what I was saying, whenever he actually is in a zero-G environment, he has magnets on the bottom of his boots, and that's why he actually kind of starts walking in that particular fashion, because the developers obviously wanted it to be a little bit more realistic, and you can't really walk like how you would normally do with gravity, so that's why you're taking more of these very emphasis on steps, whatever. So this is our very first encounter with zero-G. You hold your left trigger and you press Y and you jump across. There is a box over there. Probably just has some resources. Yeah, just plasma energy. We're actually full on plasma energy, which is, I guess, nice. And there, we need that. Actually, I wonder if you can actually shoot that in there. Probably not. That would be my guess. So, quickly jump across and up, and we should be able to get down onto that platform with no trouble at all. And let's see. I have actually quite a few of these. That opens the door, and just kind of check around, make sure there's actually no secrets. But you can see there's quite a few boxes of these, which is actually really unusual. And one thing I just now noticed after watching this again, those inner circles, unfortunately I can't really point, but the inner circles to the left and the right, I wonder if there's a secret over there. Oh, I really wish I had checked. I didn't even think about that. Just a floating body. Did a really good job with zero-G. I will have to say that. And credits. Even more credits. Very nice. Just checking, make sure no enemies follow us through the door. And I grab the objective.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it.
Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Alright, that's taken care of, and now we have to go back the way we came, and as per usual, whenever you go through one environment and you have to return back the same way, you have some enemies. And a leaper. And I'm actually going to get out of there because a leaper is probably actually jumping down. Because these guys are extremely dangerous in 0G, and he was right on top of me. And I'm panicking a little. There we go. Leaper taken care of. And they're really gruesome. I love the design of it. And, ooh, credits. Need some credits. Now, one thing I kind of am curious as to why... Is there's probably a way for them to hack into the computer system and just get all the ammo they need instead of having to purchase it. But, yeah, that would make the game a little bit too easy, so... Ooh, use the stasis there. Not what I intended. Sometimes the button confused me, I guess. Alright, well, that's taken care of. Now we have to make our way back all the way, and I was just seeing if I can actually get rid of the 0G. Fortunately, they actually kind of thought about that and won't let you. So let's make our way back. Now, as I was saying before, whenever you are going back through an area, they generally will put something there. So we do have to keep that in mind. And one cool aspect is in the vacuum, just listen to the sound. Everything's muffled. All you hear is your heart, the sound of your breathing, and just vibrations coming in from the suit. And that is such a cool aspect. It is more realistic, obviously, since there is no atmosphere in space, that there's no way for them to actually hear anything. And I just now noticed there's a pipe right there actually spewing water, which is really cool effect. And here I'm just actually looking at the space looking for eating secrets. But did you also see the planet there just for a second? See that giant hole in the middle? That's actually where they pulled the cork from. So that's good and done. Let's actually move our way back in. And I did not see this. I did not see that guy jump down. I watched it. I'm watching it now, and I'm like, oh my word, how did I not see this? Well, he's taken care of. That's damn well for sure. I got some plasma. And here I'm trying to get some more health on. There we go. Use the med pack. And just making sure I don't use my large... I'm assuming that the computer is... Yeah. What am I trying to say? I'm assuming that you won't use your large med packs first, that the small med packs will be used first. That's my assumption whenever you're pressing X to actually get more health. And like before, they always like to put more enemies back from where you came from. But let's go ahead and grab some stasis, just so we don't have any nasty surprises when we do require the stasis. So, having a little issue. I'll move this back in position. There we go. And any second now. Yeah. Always watch those vent covers. Right, I think that's it. Stomp the body. Right, let's make our way back down. And I can hear enemies. I'm looking everywhere. There it is. And he got super close to me. See, this is why you definitely need stasis. Okay, we're good. Just making sure there's no more enemies. I don't think there is, so we're good. Now we just have to head back the way we came and possibly finish up this episode. Just making sure you can see I'm actually watching that vent, because I'm expecting to be attacked anytime soon. But I think we're good. I'm actually going to go over here and use the bench. We have a power node. So let's actually use that to our advantage. And we're probably going to upgrade our capacity on our plasma cutter so we have more rounds in our gun at one time. That sounds like a very good idea. And that's done. So I think once we get back to the store, we'll go ahead and buy some more power nodes. Just have to make our way back. Just making sure no more enemies. I'm actually kind of surprised that there is none. And good. Ooh. Oh crap. These are new. These are swarmers. Really, they're not overly dangerous at a distance. You do not want them to get close. If they get close, they actually start to swarm your body, and you have to shake them off like a dog. You will probably be seeing that as we go through Dead Space. These guys are very annoying, to say the very least. Plasma cutter is not the best weapon for them, but right now it's alright. Maybe we'll take them out one at a time. And I think we're good. Just making sure no more enemies. I'm actually kind of surprised that there is none. But I guess they thought, oh, new enemy. Gotta kind of make it easy on the player. Well, that's actually pretty much it with this episode. We're gonna make our way quickly back. Making sure no enemies behind us. So, gonna take a quick look at the store and go ahead and sell off that gold semiconductor, as well as possibly getting a power node. Like I said, always having one power node in your inventory is very useful, and the gold semiconductor does sell for about 3,000 credits, so you're not actually losing out any money there. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. I'm very satisfied with how things are going. But next episode, we will be going through that door into the morgue to find the captain. And this is going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed my post commentary. I actually kind of enjoyed this, so I can actually kind of see what was happening. So if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great and fantastic day. Zai Jen.